guys, happy Monday. As you can see, I have the absolutely gorgeous Isaac with me, and he is just in his outfit from 2 Thursdays ago when it was Theme Thursday. That just shows you how uninterested I've been in the babies lately. But yes, I am back to do Disney Monday, and little Isaac here is going to help me out. And he is going to get a full change. And if you see my video on Thursday, no, it wasn't Theme Thursday because I just didn't feel like doing Theme Thursday this week, or last week, sorry. But I will be doing it this week. But yes, I am here with Isaac and we are going to do Disney Monday, so I'll just sit and chat to you. And I'm also going to do the tag that's been floating around, and it's the one where I think it's You Know It's Bad When Reborn Edition, and I thought I'd just take part in this. So yeah, with You Know It's Bad in the Reborn Edition when you literally you go shopping and you just say, oh, like any little kid, any baby in a pushchair, you have to do a double take, or you just know it's bad when you're spending money on something that doesn't grow, and or you're spending money on things that they do help you, yes, and then you realise, hang on a minute, I'm spending rather a lot of money on these babies, but hey, we may know it's bad, but bad things are good in moderation, right? So yeah, he's just been powdered with the Johnston's baby bedtime powder, and he is just going to go into his little suit that I got the other day. What I love about this onesie is it completely unsnaps, so I can just literally lay him in it and sort him out. Their preemie line is a lot like this, like their actual premature line, not Tiny Baby. Their premature line is very, very like this actually, and when I had smaller babies, I did obviously get a premature line for them, and they were very handy. Technically speaking, sorry, like I said, I've not recorded in a while, so as you all know, it takes a little bit of getting back used into when you've not been here for a while. But yes, thank you all for being so brilliant and just giving me that little time I needed, and he needs a diaper on, Emma. Anyway, what have you lot been up to? I have just literally been trying to get my head back in the game, not only to make videos, but just to actually function as a human being, because things got so bad there at one point that I was in a very dark place. A very, very dark place, and there's only 1 or 2 people on here who actually know how dark that place was, or how dark the place I was in was. And just, I want to thank them, especially the main one being Dee, for being there and just letting me talk. But I'm slowly coming out of that, and as you can see, Isaac, let them see your face. As you can tell, I'm in a lot better place than I have been. I'm not 100% better, but I will get there in time. As we all know, mental health at the moment is completely and utterly up shit's creek without a paddle, really. The mental health of everybody, I think, has suffered, especially those with mental health issues already. In these past 18 months, I won't say they've given up, they've just had enough. And we have had enough. Living for at least 18 months with what we have been is something to be celebrated in a way, because we have lived through it and we've come through it. Yes, there sadly has been fatalities, but you know, if you're seeing this video, you've survived, and that is something to be thankful about. And what's his hat? And as the Ariana Grande song goes, don't look back in anger, but look back on what we've learned. And that is true for here. Don't look back on these past 18 months in anger. Instead, look at what we've learned from it. We've learned the importance of family. We've learned, excuse the obnoxious seagull out the window. No, we haven't learned that. We've learned, not to take simple things for granted, like our freedoms. Because how many of you, and be honest here, how many of you actually did take our freedoms for granted? And then one day it was all just taken away from us. So yeah, we have a lot to be thankful for. Yes, we've got a lot to be angry about. The lockdowns, everything that has happened in this world in the last 2 years. The world has gone to hell in a handbag. But if we focus on the negative, we'll never get out of what we're in now. Yes, I'm not saying that positive energy will banish COVID, but positive energy will change the way we see things. If we just constantly think of the negative, we all will be in that dark place. And once you're that low, once you are in such a dark place where you do want to end it all, you do have plans. You do make plans in your head, and I'm going to hold my hands up. I did. I made plans in my head. I had a plan. And there was 2 things that stopped me. But it was very, very close. So, yeah. Depression, anxiety, bipolar, any mental health condition and physical health condition isn't anything to be made light of. And for those saying, oh, it's this, that and the other, but COVID did this and COVID did that, and yes, it did. It did stop us from doing what we used to. But it gives us something to look forward to when we do come out of this, when the world goes back to some form of normal, whatever that may be. We will get through it. There's a very, I'm not sure it's famous or not, but I like it. I like this quote. And it is that of, in the times of darkness, sometimes the only way out is to shine the light of compassion. And that's what we need in this community right now. This community is meant to be somewhere we can come and feel safe. Somewhere we can come and vent and show off our dollies. And like I said, just feel safe. But the reborn community isn't a nice place anymore. Not right now. It's full of, and I'm sorry about this, it's full of elitist arseholes who want nothing more than to just look down on somebody because they don't have expensive babies. And before you all jump on my back, yes, I know that the knockoff kits hurt the artists and that we should buy, prototype, well, not prototypes, but we should buy normal kits. But we can't stop it. Why try and change something that we can't? There's so many fake things out there that, there's fake Gucci, there's fake Prada, there's fake everything. So, let's just have a bit of a reality check here. Yes, it's damaging for the artists, but it's not our problem. We don't have to keep artists' jobs. We don't have that responsibility. We shouldn't have to have it. Our only responsibility is to ourselves. And yes, that may seem selfish, but if we don't put the responsibility, if we don't make ourselves a responsibility first, nothing else can happen. So let's just end all this silly feuding, shall we? At the end of the day, they are dolls. They are bits of vinyl, they're bits of silicone. Yes, we love them, and yes, don't get me wrong, I do stand by the artists. His artist, Tristan's artist. I do stand by her, and I would never purchase, willingly anyway, I would never purchase a knockoff. But what I'm saying is, what right does anybody else have to tell those what to buy and what not to buy? And if you do get a knockoff kit, whether it be by accident or by, on purpose, that's your decision, that's your choice. Yes, everybody can be angry about it. Yes, they can give their opinion, but that is just that, an opinion. Just because we don't support something doesn't mean we want to shout it from the rooftops like other people do. I don't. Personally, I don't support the knockoffs. But I'm not going to shout it from the rooftops and drag people over the coals, out them, say they shouldn't be in this community, just because they have a knockoff doll. Posey's not a knockoff, but she's cheap. So does that mean I shouldn't be in this community because I have Posey? This community has changed, and not for the better. It's changed for so much worse. It used to be a place where we just came, made videos, showed our dolls. Sorry, Isaac. And, But now, that very ugly word, that very ugly 5-letter word, has ruined it. And that 5-letter word is money. Money is the blood of the devil, really. And sadly, it's something we all need in this life to be able to live. So I'm just going to leave you with this thought that let's make the reborn community what it used to be, full of love and care and everything else. And I'm going to close on this. There's a very famous saying, which is, and I just forgot it. United we stand, divided we fall. Meaning, this community needs to stand united, not against each other, but against the outsiders, the ones who don't understand why we have these dolls and call us freaks and everything else under the sun. We need to stand as one against them, not against each other. But sadly that's happened, and this community didn't unite against each other, or with each other. Instead of united against each other, and it's fallen. So yeah, let's just try and get this community back to what it used to be, please. Love and care, compassion. Let's not worry about the price of dolls and what artist, what sculptor they came from. Yes, okay, some people like that, but what I mean is don't focus on it. Don't make it the focal point. Oh, you have a doll from XYZ that was this amount of money, so it's no good. That's not the reborn community. That's just being elitist and opinionated and just plain unkind. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and this was a very rambly what I ate Wednesday? No, Emma. This was a very rambly Disney Monday, and apologies for me looking sort of patchy. I tanned when I was out in the sun the other day. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't done already, please do hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, and keep on punching those likes and comments. We love keep on punching those likes and comments. Yeah, I think that's right. I forgot my own outro. Bye, guys.